If you're thinking about moving to Frederick, Maryland, what the area looks like today might not be what it looks like in the next couple of years. So, this is definitely something you're going to want to understand before making that move. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met, my name is Larissa Viado, and I am a realtor here in Frederick, Maryland. I help buyers relocate from all over the country, and lately, one of the biggest questions that I've been getting is not just about the homes but about the future of Frederick. So let's talk about what's really going on here. First, let's take a quick step back and look at how Frederick is set up. Frederick is located right off of I-270, which connects directly to Washington, D.C., and you also have the key routes like 355 and Route 85 that connects to different parts of the country. And the reason this matters is because growth in Frederick isn't random. It's happening in very specific areas and it's being planned out. One of the areas seeing the most change right now is the southern part of Frederick. This area has already started developing with shopping, restaurants, and residential communities. But what's really interesting is how intentional the growth is. We're seeing improvements in infrastructures, road access, and overall planning before even more housing is added. And that is usually the signal for long term growth. So, this isn't just about building more homes, but it's about building out an entire area to support the future demand. Another big factor driving growth here is job opportunities. Frederick has become part of a larger network of industries, especially in healthcare, biotech, government related work. And what I'm seeing with my clients is that many of them aren't just moving here because they have to. They're choosing Frederick because of the opportunities and the lifestyle. And when job growth increases, housing demand usually follows. Downtown Frederick is also evolving. There are plans to bring more business activity into the downtown area, including spaces for events and visitors, which is going to make it more than just a place people visit. One example actually is the 208 upscale hotel rooms for Marriott and the 21,000 square feet conference center. It's becoming more of a destination. And it's important because it adds to the overall value of living here. Now, with all of this growth, there are also things people are watching closely. There's been a lot of discussions around larger developments, including things like data centers and how things could impact the infrastructure and resources. So, while there are a lot of positive changes happening, it's also important to stay informed and understand both sides. One of the biggest changes I've personally seen is the type of buyers coming into Frederick. It used to be mostly people moving here for affordability, but now I'm working with buyers from all over the country who are choosing Frederick for the lifestyle, the space, and the long term potential. And that conversations have shifted from is this going to be too far to should I make the move now before things change even more? So, what does it all mean if you're thinking about moving to the area? Frederick is growing, but it's growing in a very structured way. There's more development, more opportunity, and more demand coming into the area. And for buyers, that means it's important to understand not just what Frederick looks like today, but where it's heading. With that said, if you're thinking about moving to Frederick, Maryland, and want to help understand which area might be the best fit for your interests, I'd love to help. Whether it's this year or next, I'd be happy to help you explore your options and create a strategy that fits your timeline. You can call, text, or email me anytime. I personally respond. And if you're still researching the area, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I post every week about living in Maryland, local neighborhoods, and what buyers should know before making the move. Again, my name is Larissa, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!